That's better. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Major Havoc, Beer Matt. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Yeah, so I'm hoping this is only going to be a bit of a chill mission rather than the absolute mayhem that was the the last one. We shall see. We have an unexpected problem. What unexpected problem? Why are you giving me problems? There was a couple of people that wanted to talk. The tall man before you appears to be woven from tendons and muscle. Lord Captain Master at your service. Do you know anything about the ship named the Fiery Reckoning? I've heard the name, but I can't recall the details. I wonder if it was part of the operation that the late Mort was put in charge of. It was, then there's nothing I can tell you. Okay. So, Argenta, she wanted to talk.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, what is it that's keeping you in my retinue?
This ship was targeted by heretical pirates, which means that my presence here and the assistance I provide to you are my sacred duty. Sooner or later, I will likely have to return to Footfall to protect its reliquary. But for now, I wish to remain a part of the rogue trader's crew.
It pleases me to have a servant of the Golden Throne in my crew. May the enemies of the Imperium tremble before our onslaught. Yeah, okay. I hope that it remains.
Those are very courteous words, rogue trader. Thank you, both for your words and your hospitality.
Where is a deer valet? Where's Adira? Cassia.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations. I have enjoyed your
Okay. Adira was here somewhere. There she is. Now empty my bedpan. The tall, middle-aged woman stares straight ahead, her eyes vacant. Her collar is undone. Adira turns her head towards you and offers you a quick smile. Jesus. Like to hear your augury. What awaits me?
All right, let's hear what they're whispering about you.
Rubs her hands together and suddenly squeezes from a vacant smile on her face. Her head slightly tilted. You feel goosebumps appear on your skin and your collar begins to waver ever so slightly, as if moved by a breeze.
An ancient world with a riven heart. Find a path to it, and its riches will be yours. But paths there are two, and both will cloak you in disgrace, and neither is what it seems. What will you choose, rogue trader? The fall of the Imperium, or the fall of the dead gods?
The fall of the dead gods, obviously.
In the cradle of your ancestors, a black dragon hungers, cunning and spitting venom. Many paths lead from home, but only one leads back to it, black and full of sorrow. When you start along the path, make haste. Make haste. Another road. The road begins at the threshold of the expanse and leads to the bowels of the emerging world.
Oof.
Reading the threads of fate is not meant for you, slave of the enthroned corpse. Step into the embrace of doom, for thus was it preordained by the architect of fates. That wasn't me. I swear on everything that's holy. I don't know what the second road is or who watches over it, but I beg you, stay away from it.
I'm going to. Don't worry about that. You seem to have a strong
This was
reaction.
just my nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch. After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
Maybe we should warn her.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and tell her the wicked psyker has divined something about her. She'll be so pleased and grateful, and of course she'll listen to what you have to say. No, that would be pointless. And anyway, I'm not even sure what it all means. Maybe the danger is to her? Or maybe the danger is coming from her.
So what window's playing up again? Adira's voice is full of animosity, but you also detect concern, even a hint of pity and compassion. Okay, I'll take my leave.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. Of course.
Alright. No. Okay, looks like we can't do that at the moment. So... Heinrich Abelard. Him. Have the Vox spirits brought you anything? You may be interested to know that a group of officers was discussing a grim rumour over lunch. Word has it that an apparition of Lord Captain Theodora has been sighted on board lately. Yes, you heard right. They say she's haunting the decks, dragging wayward crew members off into oblivion. Disquiet has spread throughout the ship, and as the anomaly has been reported in different sections, sometimes even kilometres apart. Master Heinrich van Kolix expressed interest in our communication stations and Voxnets a short while ago. The interrogator appears to be very well versed in the matters of sacred technology, and it worries me. A man of his knowledge and in his line of work is capable of discreetly planting his own devices in our systems. Well, I don't care. We will be vigilant, but you should try to be more careful. Why do you look so strange? What a question. Okay, I do want to have a check in my quarters first, because if I remember rightly, they actually put something in there. Back to cargo. Oh yeah, that's right. So solid projectile that does a stupid amount of damage for what we have. Heavy bolter, heretical follower. Not sure we can use that. Heretical follower. Not entirely sure we can use that either. Howie, hi mate. Howie, perjurer of virginity in the house. Okay, these can most definitely go in there. As can that. And that. Okay. No idea what this is. Okay. I'm satisfied. Let's go. Somehow. It's this way. Time to keep the peasants in line. Love it. Right. Let's have a look around. Furibundus. Dead world. Bet you any money that's where the Necrons are. Okay, Lord Captain. I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and telemetry shows a trail of macro batteries. They're not here for chinwag. Ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. Yeah, sure. Why haven't we noticed them? The rubbish Furibundus. I'm not talking about the wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, refuse in the shipyards, that sort of thing. It all bunches together. Smaller ships hide behind it. Fine. Could this be the work of Comrade Voidveer? Unlikely. He could have hired some scum, or maybe it's just a pirate. Fine. Can we evade it? I don't think so. Okay, let's go then. Ship. Hung like a ball mouse. No, of course I don't mind, mate. Saw the size of your XCOM equipment. Yeah, that was a good mission. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So this is our first ship battle. And it basically works the same way. So you've engaged enemy in space battle. Battles in space and on the surface work quite differently from one another. In space combat, battlefields are separated into 3 zones marked by various acceleration, mid-movement, end movement. Oh wow, we can ram them. Ships travel at high speeds during combat, which is why both your ships and those of the enemies move at certain distances around. And you can end up your turn once your ship has traversed this minimum distance. Okay. To move the ship, left click. Once you do, you will see a hologram of a ship that will allow you to evaluate the efficiency of future attacks and actions that from that position. Alright, let's see. Let's move in. Your ship is equipped with weapons. Each ship, yeah, fine. Has its own firing arc. Selecting action, so I'm wondering if you can do both. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we've got shields. The Rogue Trader's flagship is likewise protected by shields. If an enemy attacks from the inside, where the shields are weakened or depleted, the ship will take damage, obviously. The flagship's damage shields do not recover at the start of the next turn. Instead, they can be restored by using the restart. Okay, fine. Kaboom! Okay. Yeah, you suck. Let's move round. Oh wow, that's just screwed you right over, isn't it? Wait, what? Yeah, that works. And we can do a whole repair. Perfect, okay. We got some scrap. Yep, that works. I think we should go to Footfall first before we deal with all these. Wait for completion of the ship's inspection. Oh, right, so it goes up in rank like it normally does. And we can assign these guys. You can go in there. You in there, absolutely. Warp channeler, that'll be you. Oh no, you. Sweet. That works. Torpedo control gives control of the nearest torpedo salvo, granting it 5 VMP. Should have done that first, really, but never mind. $50 scrap to upgrade. Oh, Howie, I don't know. That's pretty cool to me. Right. We got an inspection. Yeah, so that was quite cool actually. I quite like the ship. That was reminding me of a simpler version of the Warhammer 40k. Crap, I can't remember the game. It was really, really good though. The game that introduced the fall of Arcadia. Okay. So nothing happened there, so what the hell? Ah, there we go. Perfect. It's the only place we can go. And we have a whole bunch of level ups to do. Including him. Love the glasses, Harry. Ooh, cinematic. Pomp and ceremony. The welcome procession is not particularly long, but it does attract attention. Everyone is dressed in their finest, every button gleaming. Standing in front of others is a woman with clearly expensive implants. She bows in a solemn courtesy. Rogue trader, Footfall welcomes you. On behalf of the Liege, Lord Valadem Takora, allow me to express my joy at your arrival. The Liege awaits you in his residence, but should you have other business to conduct on the station, I will be honoured to serve as your guide. This is so familiar. Behind the amber-coloured scattering of words of welcome, far less appealing hues lurk, murky and diluted. The look of someone accustomed to lying and hiding their intentions. Adira jerks her head, shakes it and hisses through her teeth. Someone's coming, and they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Alibert sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon. Who's coming? Judging by the voices, there are a lot of them. Angry. They've got teeth, and they aren't that sharp. Their strength is their numbers. Pray, what are you talking about? What could you mean by such a cryptic
Hey, newcomers!
Oh, shit!
How's this for a warm welcome? Run, fools, or fall! Brace yourself!
Haven't even bloody started yet. I should have leveled, but never mind. You there. You there. Same for you. Actually. You there. Abelard, you big wussy. There. Actually, let's get you behind cover. Argenta. There. Son of a bitch.
Deliver us!
Oh, what a rush!
Gosh, she didn't even start, she's getting her ass kicked.
Will do. But of course. Be gone.
Melted all them. Give that to him. You. That
I'm
lot.
not accustomed to being ordered around. Now you're clad in scarlet.
Give that to
Do not
her.
dare ask.
Damn. Alright, give it to him.
It will be done.
He just blasted away. Crap.
In thy light I stand,
Okay,
and
take
thy
that.
light I crave.
Take that. Should be enough to kill
As
these
the
two.
Emperor commands, I act. Each stroke is a prayer.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Alex, I took care of this one. Victory is imminent. Indeed. Someone else can do this.
Can you dick her? Oof. And that as well. $28, that'll do. Give that to him.
I'd rather not.
Oh, melee weapon required, that's why. Yeah, that was supposed to go at him, mate, but never mind. That works.
One fewer target.
Sweet. Okay, so
There is
You there.
movement in the Imperium. If only you knew what awaits you.
set her on fire.
Not this Kraise's job. Was it you? What an unfortunate turn of
We
fate.
shall know them.
There's all them over there as well, so
Step aside.
come over here.
The navigator is coming.
What the hell is that? Screamer of Tanich. Yep.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me,
Give that to him.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, so
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I've
move a
seen
little
worse
bit.
battles than this in my time. I will do
Can we
my
give that a
duty.
whack?
It will be done.
Yep, that works. Okay, move there. Give it that. And that. And then give it a good whack with that. 17, that works.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay, come over here. Give that to him.
Victory is imminent.
Good shot. Okay, you lot are all dead, so that's fine.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No, it's your job. Kill them all. Perfect. That is mental. They took out the lady with the implants. Yeah, they did. And you're too far away. Okay, never mind. Oh, wow, you're still alive. Ow!
Navigator?
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Entrench.
Indeed.
Whack Enduron. And then give it a whack. Splat. 13. Perfect. That should be the end of him. Dodged it. Fine. That is mental. Look at how horrible that looks.
I will do my duty. Reduced to dust.
Oh, just cut it in half. Amazing.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oops.
I've suffered worse.
You little dick.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
So, the shivering young servant looks up with horror in his eyes. Emperor, protect me. They killed... Every time I warn them, and then they go, oh dear Emperor, our Lord and Saviour, how could this have happened? Who could have thought? A gang of puny thugs attacked me. The Emperor's anointed rogue trader von Valencia. Such a poorly organised attempt on my life can only be seen as a personal affront. Stop quivering, unwashed worm, and answer me. Go and report this to the Liege. They killed her, they killed my lady, this is terrible. Yeah, just get a move on. Whoops. I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Okay. No, I actually think it's part of her abilities. She sometimes upsets the warp by using her abilities and they come crashing down on you like a plague. Okay. Right, let's do this while we still have the opportunity. So we're going to go Grand Strategist. Oh yeah, so basically you create specific areas, back line, front line, rear, blah blah blah. We'll go through that in a minute. You, Bounty Hunter, because it's a lot more damage for you. The Bounty Hunter may mark any enemy in combat as prey. Whenever the Bounty Hunter kills a target marked as prey, they gain a stackable bonus until the end of combat. Sweet. You, Bounty Hunter, same thing. You, Arch Militant. Whenever the Arch Militant uses an attack that is of a different type from their previous attack, the Arch Militant gains a stack of versatility. The type of attacks can be single shot, melee attack, or area melee attack, or burst, or whatever. Weapon skill and ballistic skill for every stack. So she just, more she kills, the harder she becomes. You, Master Tactician. The Master Tactician gains 1 stack of tactical advantage for every 5 momentum gained by the Master Tactician or their allies. And empowers their next attack to deal +4 additional damage for every stack of tactical advantage. Oof. And you... Right, let's do this real quick. Strength. Rouse. Yeah, go for that. Go for Medicae. Weapon skill. Dodge, I suppose. Right. Daring Breach also grants +10 movement. That's useful. Which one do we have already? That one. Until the end of the turn, the warrior gains +4 movement bonus for each kill and may use them after attacking. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll do that. You're going Vanguard. Unyielding Beacon. Each stack increases their resolve by 1 up to a maximum of 15. Temporary rules apply to the Vanguard now stacked, but only remain stacked until the start of the Vanguard's turn. Okay. Fine. Tall Horns Tech Priest stares at you unblinkingly. Breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin in his hands is sickly grey. His augments show sign of combat damage and are planted in black chromium, giving him a general air of... no idea what that word is. Initiating the identification procedure. This unit is defined as Logis Opticon 22 and is fully authorized representative of the Cognizance Fleet and Priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links. Ah, sweet. So trading. Initiating official greeting procedure for esteemed high-value visitors. Glory, success to House von Valentius. Requesting information exchange regarding contractual obligation, Logistica Theta. Pascal and Opticon 22 exchange glances and a short series of binary signals before bowing their heads in satisfaction. I want to make trade deals, thank you. Reputation. Trade that, because that will get us to level 7. Cargo. Cargo. Oh wow, look at that. Heavy armor proficiency. Okay. So I'm assuming these are the individual trades. We are not an organization, we are a force of nature. Collect all that. At least, at least I think that's what's happening, because it's happened a few times, whereby she's used an ability and then all of a sudden some big-ass monster comes out. Yeah, that worked. Okay, we'll have that, yeah. Okay, let's have a bit of a mess around with weapons, because that beautiful little shotgun that we've just got. Yeah, that one. Add that to cargo. Add that to cargo. What are these? 3 dodge. Wait, what? 3 dodge. At the end of the day, comes for each psi power they use. So that's going to go on you. Officer archetype abilities, that's you. Bonus to law xenos. Yeah, don't really need it. Oh, it's basically exactly the same. Solid, not bolt, which is a real shame. But you can certainly bloody use it. There you go. So he's got Medicaid 40, 30, 55, so you can certainly have one of these. 50, you can as well. It does make sense. You stare back into the warp and the warp stares back at you. Yeah, absolutely. You use warp powers and warp powers. Yeah. Essentially, that's it. At least that's what I think is happening. It is covered in dust and must have spent a long time in the docks. Now's our time, not theirs. Go and seize power. Okay. Heretical crap. Ragman. Two days ago, the discharge was destroyed by a raid launched by the Avar's gang. In attack, 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. Furthermore, 1 cargo container was stolen. FVD. Yeah, we're going to take that. Right, so...
The future is never certain.
Yeah, it's the same thing. A small altar. The central spot has been given to Drasus, a saint from the neighbouring Salix. Fine.
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
Hang out by the window. Remember to bow to the Emperor through the window. Okay, we'll take that. Because that looks like a clue. The Holy Book to the altar. That void damn customs guy. Guess what? Hang out by the window. Remember to bow to the Emperor through the window.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch.
No idea. I'm sure there are secrets around here somewhere, but for now... Look at him. We need to go...
Is not fit for a servitor.
There we go, the rest of Footfall. Shadow quarters. There was a guy in the prison that we met that told us to come down here. Shadow quarters. See what special stuff we can get. Okay. We have to go exploring.
I go where the whispers lead.
Yeah.
Say no more.
God, this place is fucked. You almost refueled here. We'll show you how it's done. We're just toasting someone. I'm not just feeling it anymore, that's all. The guy is pretty much a cinder now. It was a lot more fun when he was alive and thrashing about. Yeah, Shadow doesn't sound dodgy at all.
The world is full of colors I have never seen before.
By the grace of the Emperor and the secret laws of terror, sacred laws of terror, rogue trader, bearer of the warrant of trade, stellar inheritor, and guardian of humanity comes.
Marching on.
Alright.
With fire and vigor, our Emperor imbue us.
Okay. You there. Okay. Abelard, just go rushing in. Oh, that's right. As Grand Strategist, you always go first. All allies in the backline area gain 13 coverage and dodge. Let's do that. And the front line is going to be there. Adira, you go first.
I'm not so sure. Anything else?
Melt him. I mean, yeah, go on then.
Just a minor setback. Yeah.
Stun grenade. Okay, Adira. You can come over here. Use that on yourself.
But of course.
That on him.
Will do.
And splodge. And come back round. Should have done that first, need to remember.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith.
You come round, we might be able to kill these two straight up.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicated. I'll do it.
Nice. Okay. Holy shit. Bug.
I'll show you
Grab
why
that.
navigators are feared.
It will be done.
Use that on him. Use brace for impact.
Indeed.
Click and draw. And then fire
It
that.
will be done.
Oh!
Victory is imminent.
Okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, you come over here.
Give me strength. If I may, try to die with grace at least.
Blat. Okay, come down here. Any enemy, him. Mark him. Expose weakness on him. Actually, we should deal with him first. But actually, he hits harder. And then splat. 11. Rubbish.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Okay,
Borrow my lead.
come round.
It will be done.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
At your beck and call. I'm not interested.
Argenta, give her another go.
Doubt is for the weak.
Missed. That was a high chance too. Damn it. One HP left. Outrageous. Everyone dodged.
The whispers must be appeased.
Set him on fire. Actually. Okay.
Anything else?
Give that to you.
That
Oh, I
is not
can't.
my destiny.
Alright. Set him on fire.
Be gone. Anything else? God
Okay, Argenta move up.
through me.
be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor...
Ooh. Owie! Owie! Son of a bitch! Oof. Yeah, he's bugged.
Cleanses the body. I am a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Give that to him.
I will do my duty.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, do you know what? I knew I shouldn't have done that. I absolutely knew I should not have done that. Sweet.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
And now you're going to be able to do
At
that.
your beck and call. It will be done.
Right, give him a whack with that. Oh, he dodged it. Son of a bitch. Gives that to her.
Faith without each
Dead.
is a prayer.
Perfect. Oh! Hell yeah.
Will do. Farewell. But of course.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Splat. Got him. Son of a bitch.
Do you require an audience?
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every...
I'm grateful.
Let me help.
House Orselio thanks you.
Okay. Yeah, nothing there we want. Fine. And what about the boss guy? Oh. Holy moly. The turn can be seen from the entrance to the Adeptus. Make sure some Gorka doesn't see where you're going. Okay, we'll take that. Who can use that? He can. +2 deflection and 20% armor against fire damage. Instead of... Yeah, it is massively better. Good. A thunder hammer. Oh man. Alright. Can't not really. Oof. We certainly kicked the shit out of him, didn't we? We'll take the melter charge, thank you very much. Tech use. Yeah, we'll take all that, thank you. Clear the rubble.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Grenadiers gloves, I know he was going to get them. Oh. Yeah. How many of those can we collect? Do you know what I mean? Oh, look at that, proper marketplace. Shopkeeper. Extermination Brigade on. Your ladyship, what an honour. The whole of Football is talking about the new head of the Von Valentius. What are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites of some sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. It got hit by something, a nasty disease. Just some bugs and worms. His grandfather, the grandfather pox, I think it's called. Nurgle, essentially. It's a bit odd that it happened here and not on the docks. Things like that usually start there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill off the bugs and worms. But I guess something slipped through. 2 families on the block over there snuffed it, and the Legion wasted no time getting the district surrounded. So you don't know exactly what happened. 1,000 apologies, your ladyship, but no, we don't, and we'd rather not find out. Who in their right mind will want to get closer? What measures have you taken? Are the people trapped in the quarantine zone being provided with aid? Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Harmonius has been praying for their souls, which sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. Your ladyship, have mercy, I can't say no to you, but the danger is as real as to you as it is to the whole station. Well, we'll clear the way for you, but it takes some time, a lot of time. It won't be easy to break down the barricades and disarm the mines. Mines. Disarming the mines. This place is pretty damn big. Yeah, let's do that.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Litany of reconnaissance recited.
We can't get in there yet, and there are all the mines. Okay. Okay. Fine. So we can't get in there just yet. Look at this poor bugger. The Master's Endurance. We'll have a look at that in a minute.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
The sooner we
I'm having a real issue being able to see anything.
Pay attention.
Oh, hello.
The light of terror shines for us.
Alright, so where is that gaggle of people? Over here. So this is where the store is. So surely here somewhere is that bloke that we need to find. I guess not. God knows. I have no idea. But I know there's someone around here we need to talk to.
I'll chart a course for you.
Alright, let's have a look in here then.
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
Ah, this is more like it. Alright.
Marching on.
The machine guard grants
Under the floor you see the remains of a voidship's life support system. It seems... Never mind.
acquisition is possible.
Can you get down there maybe? Yes, you can. You just go around. Perfect.
Operation successful.
Whoops.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Ah, this is looking like it. Oh, Rizza, that's it. The woman looks at you in her 40s. She is surveying you with interest. Her eyes appear almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtering through the smudge's lens of her prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of the shoulder to her knuckles. Looking for something specific? You buying? Selling? Don't be shy. Only Rizza knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Grandpa Backval says hello. Broad smile. That old rascal, I thought he'd croaked in mines long ago, but the old man Backville's still alive and kicking, you say. Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together, and oh, all the weird and wonderful things we acquired. Backville would send his regards along with just anyone. You must have done him a good turn, and because of that, old Raz's going to give you a special discount. 5%? What kind of goods are you willing to buy? Tech is always the best. If it's broke, no sweat, we'll fix it. Okay. The handling of sacred technology by laypersons uninitiated in Omnissiah's priesthood is a Category 8 blasphemy. Incriminating evidence of profane arts protracted by the unit's name Old Raza has been recorded to use in future judicial proceedings. Do you mean to threaten me, Tech Priest? Well then, I'll keep a record of the conversation too. I wonder which one of us will feel harsh hand of justice first. Will it be me, standing in the chains before your brethren, or you, standing in an airlock before my boys? Let's see what you got. Yeah, we really want to, like, proper... hide untradable. 4,000. Right. Serrated sword. Primitive chain. That's a good damn sword. Yeah, drop that. Okay, so
how can one find the right way without his light?
basically that is where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. So, oh, hello. That dude just shot his brains out. The pole sapper who got his tongue cut out by the Anvers. The Anvers are dead, I've just killed them all. That's the one, I think he was from Kabilika. Well, his troubles are over now. Yeah.
As it should be.
Our soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the... Okay.
My Auspex has detected something.
One-handed melee weapon. Maul. Okay, we'll take that. It is worth looking at every nook and cranny you can, because you find stuff all the time. Like hidden behind things and stuff. The menu system with Detus Amescus looks similarly to the design of the... yeah, whatever. Georgy Skatov, a flabby man in worn clothes and is sighing sadly over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks up at you, he notices large, piercing, full of sorrow, stark contrast to his unkempt appearance. Could it be that someone actually wishes to keep me kept? No. Not just someone, it's Lady Von Valentius herself. Yours is an ancient and glorious line, your ladyship. A number of magnificent structures built on your ancestors' orders, both for defensive and decorative purposes, remain in the Skara sector. They keep your dynasty's memory alive despite the fact it has been long since focus's endeavors on a different sector. I'll be, even if I was unaware of such details and I have spent some time studying the chronicles of your noble bloodline. Allow me to introduce myself, Geordie Skatov, architectural historian. You look deeply despondent. What happened? Here I go again, pouring my heart out to you to have you disappear in 10 minutes just like everybody else. But alright, here's the story of Geordie Skatov, the unluckiest historian in the Imperium. I was born 2 sectors away, my family was quite influential, allowed me to dedicate myself to the great passion, the history of the Imperium architecture. I spent a number of years studying every scholarly work out there, and then, once I inherited my family's fortune, I travelled and documented the development of architectural thought on different worlds. Until one day I came into possession of something quite special. Here it is, my undoing. It's a book. It's an authentic booklet titled Darwin's Design, one of the thousands that were printed centuries ago in the times of Footfall's construction. What a curious read. Please tell us more. Footfall's founder, Lord Parsimus, was obsessed with his creation's grand future. The booklet describes in detail what Footfall was meant to become upon his completion. Dozens of asteroids turned it into glorious places and temples, massive bridges, marvelous flying buttresses, the elegant arrangement of balusters, and the interior, the proliferous 10 stories tall and more than a kilometre long. Cyclopean light tubes that catch the light of Furibundus and use it to brighten the halls and the hearts of the asteroids. Stained glass windows, mosaics, blah 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 blah. She blinks sleepily. Keep listening. I got carried away, but you must understand how deep an impression this booklet left on me when my young self picked it up. I simply couldn't think about anything other than Footfall. I was ready to give my life to see the incredible station, and of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to dissuade me, I gathered all my savings and set out on a journey. So you came here, you got scammed, and no easy feat, especially for a common citizen, albeit one that has some resources. Changed ship after another. Being forced to stay on transfer while waiting for a vessel headed in the right direction. 107 years it took him. For me it was much less than that, somewhere in the neighbourhood of 30 or 45 years, and then after all those years I reached my dream. You came here, you twat. A dump, a place of exquisite portico. Metal anthills clinging to the columns, marble tiles pilfered by paupers to use as cladding. It's been a dozen years since I came in, and I still haven't recovered from the shock. I had suspected that not everything from the booklet would exist in reality, but I never expected to see Footfall in such a sorry state. Like a stumbling upon horrible, decomposing corpse. Come aboard my ship, mate. I'll take you home, no problem. The warp, like a shameless thief, is guilty of stealing a short span allotted to his servants. But what sense is there in spending half your life on such an enterprise, only to then lose your spirit? And then waste the remaining half on nothing at all. So who is this guy? So then ink and paper can lie and cause pain. Where is he? That was him. You're a architectural historian. Isn't what happened to Footfall not part of history? Yes, Footfall's current appearance, slums fused together with the remains of majestic palaces, is a unique phenomenon. I'd be curious to observe it if other places have taken after it, thereby solidifying it as a new style of architecture, or it still remains a local oddity. You certainly know how to provide an unexpected perspective. Be that as it may, I just wanted to say thank you for hearing me out. Over the dozens of years I've spent at Footfall, not one person has hung around long enough to listen to my story to its end. It's such a delight to have shared something that's been weighing on my mind. I'm sure we'll come to some sort of point to this later on. Oh, it's him. I'm poor as a church mouse, but I still have something to offer you as a token of my appreciation. After studying the booklet thoroughly, I've discovered something interesting. A ciphered message scattered throughout its pages, taken in the form of a riddle. It describes certain places of interest on Footfall. I believe it is the work of the booklet's creators. What if these riddles lead to something, a wondrous discovery? I will gladly share what I've been able to learn with you. Perfect. Riddles! Have you not tried to discover yourself? But an old man who is blind in one eye can barely move his legs. Yeah, that's fine. The first location for the riddle isn't far from here. It's a bridge that was supposed to go through the center of the district and into the void toward the neighboring asteroid. A couple of spans were built, and even those lie in ruins. Still, if the cache survived after all those years, it's here somewhere. The destroyed bridge, fine. The second location is a lantern of the Great Cathedral. A lantern is a small tower on top of the dome. You've seen Footfall's Atrium, haven't you? The whole atrium, rather. The whole atrium is just the nave of the former little cathedral. The Liege's entire so-called palace would have fit inside it, or what it was meant to be, naught but a single room. It had been built, but alas, construction was just getting underway when Darwin died and work stopped. The lantern from its dome, however, had already been built. It was brought inside the atrium and dubbed the Chapel of St. Drusus the Warrior. That's all I know. Good luck. Alright folks, do you know what? I'm going to leave it there for now. An hour and a half. It was a bit longer than I was hoping, but, you know, whatever. Are we going to get in trouble for doing this? No. Good. And the other one is here. There's a bit there as well. Good.
An expected result.
The decanter used to contain the cheap bombs. Fine. But there was goods here. Where is it? Yeah, that'll do. I'm going to go to... There's a secret around here somewhere that I'm going to find, but I'll do that next time. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Major Havoc, Howie, Beer Matt, you guys are amazing. We'll see you on the next one. There is going to be an XCOM 2 stream tomorrow, by the way, folks. And it's going to be a banger. We'll see you on the next one. My name is Commander Kraise. Signing off.